So I think urban ballroom is, first of all, ballroom's not the name of a dance. When you really look up the definition, it's the name of a category of dances. But I think urban ballroom describes what we do in the inner city, and particularly in Detroit, in terms of partnered style dancing. And we've taken the rules from some of the formal dances like the cha-cha. So cha-cha is really what we call ballroom. That's the dance that we're doing, cha-cha. And cha-cha-cha. 5, 6, 7. And so we've taken the rules of cha-cha, but they're not as formal. And the body language is a little more soulful. So in Detroit, we call it ballroom. It's really cha-cha, but Detroit bop. The bop is a dance that's been around for many, many decades. Detroit chops. Detroit does everything.
1, take it around, chop. Bring her up, hit that knee.
This is Dance City USA.
Yeah.
Most of the men, if they're not dancing, you see that click in. And I got guys who dance excellent now, who I met who couldn't dance at all when I met them. It's the training that you give, and then you take that training right into your next dance. Because all dances really are the same. The step might be different, but all dances do the same thing. The partnership, the way you turn, all that, the techniques are the same.
Greystone and Greystone style of dancing is referenced from the Greystone Ballroom, one of the most fabulous ballrooms in the nation.
But the dance itself is really called the old stride. The stride was about striding around the Greystone floor and controlling the dance.
Early on, from Paradise Valley in Detroit, we had most of our businesses and nightclubs and everything.
We're creative people in Detroit, so the dance really evolved into that. You social in one spot and you say, oh, I got all this floor to really express myself. So that's what we did. We started taking longer strides and really getting into the music, and that's what Greystone is, the stride.
Right. It's a white party today, and I didn't get the memo, hence all the black.
Can I ask you why you dance?
Oh yeah, because it's a wonderful thing.
Makes you feel good all over.
This is my exercise class. I just don't have gym shoes on. That's all. I do this for exercise, for real. When I get through dancing in here, I'll be going to go take a nap. There used to be a dance hall called the Greystone right here on Wilson. I used to go there. Some of these folks know about it, but they didn't go. I've been there.
We travel all over the world dancing together.
Oh yeah, this is the Disneyland, Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World.
World of dance. The best teachers in the country are here in Detroit, and they travel all around the country, giving lessons and going to events.
Well, I've been dancing for quite a few years. I started dancing actually in my early teens, and I was basically I was in group dancing, and I was sort of a hip-hop jazz kind of dancer, and I love to teach. I feel that I've been born to teach.
It's the only place on the planet I know where you can literally dance 7 days a week, and in addition to just plain dancing, you can also take classes. On any given day, there's like 3 or 4 different classes that I can choose from, and they happen morning, noon, and night, literally. There's no place else like it on the planet.
So at 6 o'clock we start ballroom class, and we start with the dinner. And it's a full dinner, and that's every Monday. Typically about 7 o'clock I start class, and I teach everybody for about 40 minutes. And then we break up into groups, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and then we have open dancing from 9 to 11.
I always say I'm blessed to reach every age. So just this past week I turned 63. And I'm just really blessed that I'm able to keep up with them. And so I want to continue that.
Hip and Rosemary Louie, and they're from LA.
It keeps the wife happy, but the thing is, it's something that we can do together because the man has to lead. It's good for the mind.
The dance community in Detroit has all different genres of dance. We listen to all different genres of music, and it is just absolutely, this is the center of it all. And it permeates throughout the country, but this is the heart of dance.
6 o'clock. When you think about it, all around the world, every country, nation, have their own particular culture of dance. Why is that? Why is that? I mean, it's natural, you know? It's natural, like the universe has this rhythmic, you know, swing to it. It's a natural part of us as being human beings.
Turn. Bring them back to the side.